So it has been announced that the Lakers have signed guard Austin Reaves to a two-way contract after he went undrafted in the 2021 NBA draft. So not many people know about Reaves, but I think he's super underrated and has the potential to be Gordon Hayward light. Of course, I'm not saying he'll ever get to the level of Hayward, who is an all-star caliber forward, but when you watch Reaves play, he has such a similar game to Hayward, and I think he can be a poor man's version, which would still be a huge asset for any team. So, let's go over who is Austin Reaves, what his game is like, and how he would fit on the Lakers. And very quickly, before we get into it, if you want to see more interesting NBA content just like this, be sure to drop and subscribe, as I really appreciate all your guys' support. So Austin Reaves is a 6'5 guard who showed tremendous versatility over his 4 years at Wichita State and Oklahoma, where he split his time there. He's pretty old for a rookie at 23 years old, but he has developed an all-around game that should make him more NBA ready than most other rooks. Last season with Oklahoma, Reaves averaged about 18 points, 5.5 boards, almost 5 assists, and 0.9 steals, shooting 44.3% from the field, 30.5% from 3, and almost 87% from the free throw line. So first off, Reaves is a crafty scorer who has a knack for getting baskets. He can create his own shot, and like Hayward, he has a pretty nice handle and a nice mid-range shot. He's also great in moving off the ball to free himself up for open shots on cuts, and he's just a guy who's very versatile on the defensive end when you also consider the fact that he's a very good passer as well. While I do not think he'll ever be a guy who could run the show for an entire game, I could see him as an excellent secondary playmaker that gives the Lakers another offensive option if he plays to help take some pressure off of LeBron and Westbrook. His only real weakness on offense though is his three-point shooting, as he's a strange case where his first 2 years he shot at 50% from 3 in his freshman year and almost 43% in his second season, but in his junior year he shot only 25.9% from downtown, and then finally he shot only 31% from 3 in his senior year. He's just pretty inconsistent from downtown, but I do think he can go back to being an above average shooter, given the fact that he shot 86.5% from the line this past season, which indicates that he does have the right mechanics and form. If he can improve his three-point shot, he could become a legitimate 3-level scorer with the ability to create his own shot, and that would be a huge asset for the Lakers to have off the bench. On defense, Reaves isn't too good, as he's only an average athlete and only has pretty decent size. I think he'll have trouble guarding quicker players, but against other players his size and spot-up shooters, as long as he stays disciplined and focused, I do think he could be solid on defense in these matchups. Overall, I like the Lakers signing of Austin Reaves. He's got a nice all-around game with a developing shot, and if he can get his three-point percentage to a consistent 36 to 37%, he could be a huge asset as a smaller Gordon Hayward-like player off the bench. We'll see what happens, and I'm excited to see how Reaves performs in the Summer League and with the Lakers next season. So that's a wrap. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when this video will be coming out. Also, be sure to follow me on IG and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball or business. Just drop a comment down below on my photo or DM me and I'll definitely try to get back to most of you guys there. Drop a comment down below on your thoughts on the Reaves signing. Do you like it or do you not? Let me know, as I do read comments. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say here as well. So with all that being said, once again, thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully, I'll see you soon for the next video. Peace.